Now that we've got your attention, let the games begin! Game cartridges assembling. Greetings. Game loading. Mind your fingers. Keep working, you rust buckets. Uh-oh. Oh no, not again. I don't understand. Every day it's gonna be the same. First game up, mugshots.
My name's Verity. I bust bad guys. You want to help? Come on in. We got 4 suspects pinned down. 3 of them are guilty. Listen to their stories and spot the mistakes. The ones that lie did the crime. Today, we're interviewing 4 members of the Mudville drag racing team. Seems 3 of them led the cops on a high-speed chase yesterday. Remember, only one of these guys is telling the truth. The other 3 are lying. First up, Dusty Rhodes, the team driver.
I didn't leave my house yesterday, Verity. I was picking fruit in my backyard. Let's see. I picked lemons, tomatoes, and avocados.
Are those really all fruits? Next up, Indy Pitts, the head mechanic.
Was me, Verity. But if you do find my fingerprints at the crime, just remember, my twin brother has got the exact same one.
Twins? That makes Indy either half as smart or twice as dumb. But do twins really have the same fingerprints? Now it's Axel Schmidt's turn to squeal. That's 'cause he designed the tires.
Verity? I am innocent of these charges. Yesterday, I was at an antique store buying a set of 18th century contact lenses.
Were contact lenses invented in the 18th century? Finally, there's Tron Long, the team owner.
I'm innocent, Verity. I spent the whole day in the hospital after I broke my baby toe. Did you know it is the smallest bone in the body?
Should we give him a break? Is the smallest bone the little toe? Well, just like I figured, each criminal all but confessed. Did you spot the mistakes?
My twin brother and I have the same fingerprints.
Indy's gonna serve double time. That's 'cause no 2 people, not even twins, have the same fingerprints.
Contact lenses were invented in the 18th century.
Poor Axel. I could see right through him. Contact lenses weren't invented until the 20th century.
I broke my baby toe. It's the smallest bone in the body.
The only thing Long broke was the law. The smallest bone is called a stirrup, and it's not in your foot, it's in your ear.
I was picking fruit in my backyard. Let's see. I picked lemons, tomatoes, and avocados.
Well, Dusty's right. Those really are fruits. I guess she plants the tomatoes so she can catch up with the other racers. Hey, no one said crime was funny.
Come on, you buckets of gold! We got a game to make! Get the lead out! Ooh, look at that! Wow! Hey, you want one? Here, take this. Bye! Think, think, think!
and friends. This here's Captain Bob with a different kind of cool running. I can't get back to my beautiful home in Jamaica cause I'm stuck in this tank. No worries, man. I got me Rasta sub and me dreads swinging to the music. Look at this.
Can you help Captain Bob? He's jamming in his song.
Okay, here's the deal. Now I'm gonna show you 3 things. And you got to tell me what they all got in common. But you got to do it before the water runs out of my tank. Let's go, gang. We got to get jamming.
Use your eyes, use your brain before his crews go down the drain.
Like I said, we got 3 things. We got New Jersey, a fisherman, and a tennis court. What do they all have in common? Quick, the level's dropping. New Jersey, a fisherman, and a tennis court. We're almost at the bottom, man. Do you see it now? They're all things with nets, man. New Jersey got the basketball player nets. A fisherman be using his net to catch the fish. And the tennis court has the net, man. Now this is fun. Next clue.
Before all Bob hits the bottom, find what these 3 got in common.
What's this now? We got a train, an animal in the wild, and a compact disc. Can you figure out what ties them all together? Think hard. The water's already running away. You got a train, an animal in the wild, and a compact disc. Hurry! That drain be clogging. Time's up, man. They're all things with tracks. A train needs a track to run. An animal be leaving tracks in the wild. And CD needs tracks for the playing. Well, that's it for today. Join me in me take next time for another round.
We have Captain Bob. Now he's jamming in his song.
Word. In time in 10 seconds. Skip pad.
Hey, cats. It's your friend Sketch here to lay something heavy on you. Just 'cause you got eyes doesn't mean you always see. You got to get the whole picture before you really know what's going down. Don't believe me? Well, I'm going to show you some pages from my sketch pad. But not every page. See if you can tell what's happening before I show you the missing pages. You dig? Now picture this. 2 strong dudes are clearing up big fields for plowing. Those cats work all day long. By the time they're done, they're mighty thirsty, baby. The only problem is they can't reach down far enough into the well to get some water. There's no bucket and no rope. But somehow those dudes find a way to get all the water they can drink. Crazy, man. Are you switched on and with it? Can you figure out what really went down before I lay the missing pages of my sketch pad on you? Remember, you can look, but you don't always see. Check it out. Now, you might think some tall cat came along and gave them some help, but it ain't that. Or you may be thinking a quick rainstorm went passing through, but it ain't that. Or maybe you think they found a super long pipe and used it like a straw, but it ain't that either. So you gotta ask yourself, if those cats can't get nearer to the water, how can the water get nearer to them? By raising the water level, man. They drop stones in the well, and the water level came up to meet them. Just like when you take a bath in a rubber dub tub. Are you seeing it now? Groovy. Like I've been telling you, when you really use your eyes, you're gonna draw the right conclusions.
Who's got the next
Let's get ready to rock it! Do you know what time it is? That's right. It's time for Psycho Math! I gotta tell you, nothing feels better than that. Okay, here's how it works. I'll show you an equation, but instead of the usual numbers, you will be getting some pictures. You know what I'm talking about? Pictures! Then you figure out what numbers the pictures stand for and solve the problem. That's right, solve it. I know you can. Let's start with the number of fingers on a monkey's hand. Cute little fellow, isn't he? And then multiply it by a set of baby twins. Will somebody please do something about those crying babies? Now you add the number of legs a centipede is supposed to have. Now, got the answer? Okay, you take the 5 fingers on a monkey's hand, multiplied by the not crying anymore twins of 2 babies. And then add it to the 100 legs from the centipede. Now, sometimes they have a lot more, but you children know centi in centipede means 100. And the answer is 110. 110. That's one mighty fine number. Hang on, because another one is coming at you. The number of hours on a clock, plus the number of quarters in a dollar. Then take away the number of points in a football field goal. What does it equal? I am talking to you. Okay, 12 hours on a clock's face, plus 4 quarters, minus a 3-point field goal equals 13. 13. You are one crazy number. Okay, one more. Because Professor Rocket's a busy, busy man. A dozen eggs. Ain't no funny business with the eggs. Subtract the number of continents in the world. That's right, it's Professor Rocket's world. Minus the number of wheels on a wheelbarrow. Now I know you can do it. Your time's up. A dozen eggs is 12. Minus 7 continents, minus 1 wheelbarrow whale equals my old friend number 4. 4. You get it right? I know you did. Okay, that's it. I'm done with you. Professor Rocket is exhausted and his head keeps exploding. But that doesn't mean I won't be back, because I love you, and I love Psycho Math. Professor Rocket's out.
Game quality under control. Haunted house party.
Good evening. evening. Welcome to our horrid and happening haunted house party. There's a plethora of fright awaiting you as our guest of honor has just arrived. And it's up to you to figure out who our guest is. I'll even give you the first clue. Tonight's mystery guest couldn't seem to stick to one occupation.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir. Sorry to keep you waiting.
It was only 5 minutes. Besides, it gave me time to design a more efficient manner of flying machine.
In 5 minutes?
Not the entire 5 minutes. I used the balance of the time to paint a portrait of your supper party.
Didn't you paint that the last time you were here?
You mean the last supper party? Yes, I did. I love supper parties. I painted them religiously.
Madam Lisa would love you to paint her.
And I will. I just love to paint Madam Lisa as long as she doesn't moan when I do. I love that cute little smile of hers.
She'll be most pleased.
Tell me, being that most of the guests here are dead, I should be able to find a healthy skeleton among them, shouldn't I? It's for a new anatomy text I'm developing.
I know just the fellow. He's rather thin, but willing.
Splendid. Please ask him if he'd be available.
Of course. If he asks, what should I say you do?
Simple. Just tell him I'm an inventor, painter, sculptor, astronomer, musician, biologist, anatomist, philosopher, mathematician, and all-around good guy.
Busy fellow, isn't he? Do you know who he is? He painted The Last Supper and Lisa the Mona, designs air machines, anatomy texts, as well as being an astronomer, musician, and everything else you could ever be. Our mystery guest is...
Leonardo da Vinci, at your service. Would you like to hear what else I could do?
I don't really think we have the time because we're out of here. See you next time on Haunted House Party.
Nice work. Let's play another one. Watch your backs. Coming through, coming through. Finish. Game time in 10 seconds. Radio Scramble.
Hey, all you people and peopleettes. Hello and jello from your humble bumble, Jumpin' Johnny Jumble. Or as we say here at Scramblin' Radio, Jumpin' Johnny Jello Bum. Because here at Scramblin' Radio, we mix 'em and you fix 'em. Oh, yeah. In other words, my name is really Jumpin' Johnny Jumble. Can you dig it? I knew that you could. And I'll be shoving out the hits, messing up the words, and you gotta make sense of all the nonsense. So let's get the bristles out of this porcupine and stick a winner on the plate with today's #1 hit. It's the with Cowbstable.
Cowbstable, my friends down in the hood. They tell me that I'm just no good, but they can't eat my shorts.
They can eat my shorts.
Cowbstable, I wish that I was 10 feet tall, so they'd pass me the ball, and I'd be the king of the court. Yeah.
It's good. It's all good. That was the scoring with their smash hit, Basketball. Ha ha! Did you get it? And now it's time for another commercial spot. Hey, if you want a quick snack but don't want to try the same old thing, why not try Tammy's Citruff?
If you're feeling hungry but don't know what to eat, try your Tammy's Citruff.
They just can't be beat.
Oh yeah, Tammy's Citruff have won top prizes at the state fair 30 years in a row. And each year they're sweeter and juicier than ever, cause Tammy puts in tender loving. And of course, she cheats. So if you're tired of meat and potatoes, try Tammy's Fruits. Oh baby, can you dig it? I knew that you could. So clones and clonettes, before we send this baby off to Dreamville, let's hear one from the Oddies and their newest oldie, Rupsy Dulsum.
They think they are so hot, like they're a great big honking deal. I could look the same as them if I didn't eat a meal. They're the could join the Rupsy-Dosum, except I'm only 5 feet short. I could join the Rupsy-Dosum.
Long, tall, and all. You know what they are. That's the oddies with supermodels. Oh, baby. And as we send this model down the runway, this is big time bye-byes from your lonesome onesome. Jumpin' Johnny Meatball. That's Jumbo.
Hey there! Next game coming up! Greetings.
Game cartridge loading. Check.
Here we are.
Good evening and welcome to another episode of Here We Are! As we follow the adventures of 2 lost ears trying to find their place in the world. So, here we go!
Hey! What? Let's play! What? I said, let's play!
Wait till I get within earshot. That's better.
Okay, where are you when you hear this sound?
That's a man falling into a pillow from 60 feet in the air.
No, listen again.
Nope, I didn't get it.
That's because it's me throwing a fastball right past you.
Okay, but next time I do this.
I wish you hadn't done that.
Why?
Because it just landed on Old Man Johnson's pit bull.
That really bites.
Yes, he does.
Is it over yet?
No, the ball bounces and breaks Old Man Johnson's window.
How smashing!
So put them all together. And where are we?
We're in trouble. I got a sound for you.
What's that?
It's the sound of us getting out of here.
That concludes today's episode of Here We Are! And we are out of here!
That was cool. Let's play another. Next game up, Riddle Snake.
In the dark and mysterious recesses of parts unknown, there resides the strange and riddle-wise creature known only as the Riddle Snake. His music is enchanting, and his riddles are perplexing. So look close and think even closer, 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 closer. The riddle is, where does yesterday come after today? Where does yesterday come after today? Where does yesterday come after today? And the answer is in the dictionary. riddle snake thinks he's so great. But there's one thing we can do better than him. We can wave. Bye-bye.
It's time for Crashbox Rewind, where we flash back through the show and remind you how smart you really are.
He painted The Last Supper and Lisa the Mona, designs air machines, anatomy texts, as well as being an astronomer, musician, and everything else you could ever be.
Leonardo da Vinci, at your service.
Okay, 12 hours on a clock's face. Plus 4 quarters, minus a 3-point field goal equals 13! 13!
We got New Jersey, a fisherman, and a tennis court. They're all kings with nets, man.
Well, that's it for now. See you next time.